Mrs. Barclay was a bird of a different feather. She had the notion that folks who worked in the mills should also know about art. She organized the first ballet school in Saugerties. When they gave their recital, a fellow from Russia, Tchaikovsky, I think was his name, he was in the audience. Later, people say he stole their idea, changed the name, and got famous.
Ladies and gentlemen, we present the Mill Pond Swan Dance. In those days, men drank hard cider morning, noon, and night. Those fellas were tough as nails, and they liked their cider so hard that a cat could walk over it and not break through. Now, there were more than 3 dozen drinking establishments between the mills on the creek and the center of town. Why, a fella couldn't get home without wetting his whistle on every block. Mr. Barclay decided to grab this bull by the horns. Yes, yes. He organized a meeting of the Sons of Temperance.
We won't give up the temperance pledge, though
another splendid evening in Socrates.
Who's there?
We camped here for 1,000 summers, catching fish at the foot of the falls. Now, the water runs black from coal dust and bitter waste. We want our fishing place back.
Look, your Sachem Keelkop sold you out 175 years ago for a blanket, a shirt, and a loaf of bread. Now, you gentlemen are welcome to stay, but you'll have to put on some clothes, get baptized, and go to work, just like everyone else here.
Thanks, Mr. Barclay, but no thanks. What goes around comes around. Peace and disparity for all.
Oh, what's the matter, dear?
Nothing, just a strange dream. Not important.
Maybe something you ate didn't agree with you.
Yes, maybe it was something I ate.
Living by the creek, people take risks sometimes. Like the time Windsor Doyle tried to take his horse across thin ice. In dragging and hauling in ice and in snow, with a sled load of iron from the big mill you know, to hurry his hauling and spring just next week, near cost him his mare out on Esopus Creek. He knew that the ice became weaker each day, but still took the risk and kept hauling away. One evening in April, bound home with the load, the mare showed some halting against the ice road. She knew more than he did as matters turned out, and lucky for him had he joined her in doubt. She turned round her head, and with tears in her eyes, as if she was saying, "You're risking our lives." All this he ignored with a whip-handle blow, for man is too foolish, poor creatures, to know. The very next minute the ice gave a groan, and up to their necks they both sank like a stone. Oh, had he but taken wise Bessie's advice, he never would take a shortcut on the ice. Poor creature, she's dead, and poor creature, she's gone. He'll ne'er get his load off of Esopus Pond. Well, he raised an alarm you could hear for a mile, and neighbors turned up in a very short while. You can always rely on the cash dollar boys to render assistance when we make some noise. To help a poor neighbor is part of their lives. The same I could say for their children and wives. When the bowline was fastened around the mare's breast, Windsor Doyle for a shanty song made the request. There was no time for thinking, no time for delay, and straight from his head came the song right away. Lay hold there, cash dollar, lay hold, William White, lay hold of the bowline and pull all your might. Lay hold of the bowline and pull till you're weak. And with that we brought Bess out of Esopus Creek. Cornelius Lynch, where are you? Cornelius! Oh, there you are. Cornelius, Siobhan came by. The doctor has told her to stay in bed to prevent her from miscarrying, so she can't work, and now Tige has been laid off, so they're broke and full of worries.
That's a shame. When it rains, it pours.
Couldn't you use a helper with that chimney job on Partition Street?
Hire that bumbling lad? Oh, Maddie, I'll sleep on it.
Don't sleep on it too long, Cornelius Lynch, or the crickets will be singing at your funeral. Besides, I told him he could start this afternoon.
You told him what? Oh, chimney crickets.
McMullen, you best get home real quick. Siobhan's miscarried and lost the child. People say she's standing on top of the dam, getting ready to jump.
Jesus, Mary, and Joseph.
Bluebird. Oh, Bluebird. You don't bring happiness. Just despair. Oh, yes. They say we makes our choices and we takes our chances. Well, I took mine and they didn't work out. Nothing matters now. I'm finished with it.
Are you all right?
Yes, and you?
Yeah.
Oh, Tige, take me home.
Well, Maddie girl, our years together, all gone by.
Like water over the dam, Cornelius.
But this place will rise again. I know it in my bones.
And children will play on the green grass.
That will be lovely. Now, could I have this last dance?